Joke's on us. Love at first sight. A woman is walking through the park when she sees a very attractive man sitting on a park bench. He's reading a book and he's eating some fruit out of a Tupperware container. Slowly, the woman gathers the courage to go and ask the man out. So she walks over, takes a seat next to him on the bench, turns to him and very shyly says, "I'm sorry to bother you. I know this may be a little forward, but I would love to grab a coffee with you sometime." The man is flattered, but he responds, "Sure, but what makes you so certain you and I would get along so well?" "Well," the woman says, "a couple of things, actually. I noticed you were wearing an Iron Maiden t-shirt. Iron Maiden was my favorite band of all time. When they went on their reunion tour in 1999, my parents took me to see them in Cleveland. I was 12 years old, and it was my first concert I ever went to. I absolutely love Iron Maiden." The man can't believe it, and he says, "I saw them play in Cleveland in 99. First concert I ever went to on my own. My best friend, Jimmy Spitz, and I told our parents we were sleeping at each other's houses, snuck out, took a bus into the city, and saw them play at the Plain Dealer Pavilion." Naturally, they were both shocked. "If that isn't weird enough," the woman goes on, "I noticed you're reading Mark Twain. I was a communications major in university, and I actually wrote my thesis on Mark Twain and how he used satire as a lens to comment on current events of the time, comparing him to satirical news sources of today. He's my favorite author." Now, the guy is really taken aback. "Get out of here! I was an English major in university. I specialized in 19th century American literature, and this is my 4th or 5th time reading Tom Sawyer. I absolutely love Mark Twain." They're both completely silent and staring at each other, unable to believe these coincidences, that this has to be some kind of match made in heaven. "Okay," the woman continues. "Well, buckle up, because here's the icing on the cake. I noticed you're eating a prune. Prunes are my absolute favorite fruit. When I was a kid, my grandfather lived on a farm. He had an orchard that mainly grew apples and some lemons, but he knew how much my sister and I loved prunes, so he kept a couple of plum trees. Every year at the end of the summer, we'd go up and harvest the plums with him. He'd dry them, and by the time we go back to his place for Thanksgiving, he'd always have those prunes saved just for us. They're my favorite fruit. I love prunes. You're eating a prune. This has got to be fate. What do you say?" The man puts down his fruit and responds, "Damn it, it's a date." For more jokes, be sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. And if you really like these jokes, follow the link in the description to buy us beer. Because like W.C. Fields said, everybody's got to believe in something. I believe I'll have another beer.